there once again, people. Welcome to yet another QC exploration project, whatever you may call this thing. This time around, we're checking out extra weapons. There's, interestingly enough, two different README files here. There's a extra weapons 1.8 and an extra weapons 1.9. Why in God's name there's two different versions, I'm not really sure, in the same exact pack. I mean, I understand it's been patched, but it seems weird that it's, like, slightly updated and seems like I'm getting cough for some reason. Seems like I said, the one that's like extra weapons 1.9 is actually the 1.8, so it's even more confusing for some reason. I'm not really sure I understand the logic behind any of that, but yeah. It's basically the 1.9 is for some reason 1.8 and the extra weapons itself is 1.9. And so this means I have zero idea of which weapon does what, which one we have here and which one we don't. So yeah, needless to say, we're just going to have to check out what exactly it does. It's a lot like kind of where we started with the whole weapons modifications, like when it came to like 3 grenade and all that stuff. Actually, no, I think it was 1 grenade. Basically, you had like a giant list of different weapons and all the different stuff it could do. It was a giant list of different things, all different features that you had. And yeah, that seems to be what this one is. It's yet another modification with just a bunch of different features, all different impulse keys. So that's really the mindset of it. So, yeah, needless to say, it's a really big modification, lots of different features in here. I guess it's the best way to bring closure to this pack, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is actually going to be the last Aftershock Toolbox modification in general. There seems to be a mystery file, which I need to look into and see what it is. Not sure if I'm going to make a video on that one at all, or what's going on with that. And I believe there's also some levels, but I believe those levels are just repeats of what we've seen before. So, needless to say, there's stuff to still go through, but granted there's nothing that surprises me or whatnot, I believe this is really it for the Aftershock Toolbox finally. So, yeah, it's been a long time coming. Lots of different things we've gone through, but yeah, we're finally getting to the end of this one. And so, yeah, needless to say, a rather fulfilling end with just a bunch of random stuff all together in one to check out all together. There's supposed to be a progress that Dad supplied, but we couldn't use that, so I had to, like, compile it out myself. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah. So, let's see here. There's a lot of different stuff, as I said, he's added to this one. Lots of different features, to the point that it's rather excessive. Let's do a level that we haven't really done much of, because I want to, like, have something a bit exciting, I guess, for this final one. You know what? E2M7. We don't do that one ever, really, do we? I don't remember the last time we did it, so yeah, we're going to do everything here. Just add some difference to it. Anyway, basically hit the impulse key to use the guns, and then you press the attack button to shoot it. So yeah, it's basically different weapons under different impulse keys. Now the question is, are these actually separate weapons, or are they the same weapons? So anyway, it's real late right now. There might be some leftovers from the camera patch and multi-skin. He extracted all the extra weapons code from the zone server code, and those are in it. It'll be up for download this weekend, he hopes. If anyone wants to run it, tell him. So let's see here. If you type in Impulse 70, you'll have no weapon. Let's try and see what happens if I give 3, give 4, give 5, give 6, give 7, give 8. And then we're going to give, like, say, 200 nails. Give N 200, my mistake. Give R 200, and give C 200. Okay, so there we are. Bunch of ammo, bunch of insensitive. And then let's change level to something else, actually, because otherwise I'll like, get messed over when I restart it. E4M2, E4... E4M8. Sure, the name was City. That's a weird one. Hey, yo, what? Let's do my original idea. Under Earth. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. If you do Impulse 70 now, no weapon. So as you see, these are actually totally new weapons, people. These are not actually, like, done with any Impulse that you had before. So, like, Impulse 71, Impulse 72, Yeah, these are all new weapons. Oh wow, this is going to be one lengthy, tiresome patch, isn't it? So yeah, you need apparently Impulse 9, or else how else are you getting the weapons? So yeah, you need like Impulse 9, so you can get like Impulse 70. There we are, so you can get Cluster Bomb selected. So yeah, like, if I do like... Now I need to see like a deathmatch map. DM5, sure. Because this is curious. It seems to be that, yeah, getting the weapons themselves won't help me here. I need to actually, like, get... You know, I'm picking up the different weapons right now, trying to see if that will give me the ability to use the impulse keys. Yes, it seems like I'm going to need to use the cheat menu in order to get these, which kind of kills their purpose in any multiplayer scenario whatsoever. But they'll make them different entities. Lots of different cheat-based entities. It's kind of like that the one we saw a long time ago, except with a lot more. So yeah, that's really the big idea, is that it's going to have just a lot of random stuff all thrown together in one. The Thunderbolt's under the water here. Let's go in here and grab that while we're here. Now, the double-barreled shotgun, where is that one? That I do not recall off the top of my head. The double-barreled shotgun is like that one gun that you don't really care about ever. And now it happens to be that one gun I'm trying to remember where it is. Let's see here. We have this gun over here. We can grab the rocket launcher. That's easy enough to find. Now let's see here. Where is the double-barreled shotgun and the nail gun as well? It's like both... Actually, no, I have the nail gun. I just need the double-barreled shotgun. There's gonna be one here. It'd be weird to have all this shell ammo and double-barreled shotgun. Like I said, it's a matter of figuring out where it is, though, because... Yeah, it's that gun that you don't really care about. Ever. Except right now. In which case, I could really use it. Let's see here. It doesn't look like I'm going to easily find it. No. This world isn't being fair to me, people. This world isn't being fair to me. This is a conspiracy against me. Let's see. It doesn't look like, yeah, there's a double-barreled shotgun in this map. I'm not sure how true that is, but off the top of my head, it looks like a good excuse as any. I shall say there's no double-barreled shotgun here, and we shall switch maps to a map that will have one. Because, who knows, maybe that double-barreled shotgun will unlock the keys to... I don't know what. It will unlock the keys to my... virility. I have no idea. I'm trying to think ideas, concepts. Okay, let's see here. We need stuff. This will lead to the Thunderbolt. Please don't tell me I'm going to go crazy because of double-barreled shotguns. That seems to be the lesson in life. Double-barreled shotguns. What are they and why on earth are they trying to drive me crazy? More than 11. Okay, let's see here. We need to find a double-barreled shotgun and we need to find one in a normal amount of time before I go insane and snap at the world. This is not helping. I feel like a spooky ghost. But I'm not seeing any double-barreled shotguns. There's one. Okay, so we got a full load at this time. And if I use the impulse keys, like impulse 70, you'll actually pick it up. So, as you see, I did pick it up with one of these guns. So, that is a thing. I'm assuming it's like different things that I picked up with the grenade launcher. But, yeah, they're their own separate weapons, but they are picked up with the other ones. Interestingly enough, 5 ammo is not enough to do it. Apparently, that's not the ammo you need. What ammo do you need? Apparently, you need 10 ammo for a cluster bomb. Well, yeah, this is a cluster bomb. But yeah, you need a certain amount of rocket ammo, and it'll even give you a count to 1. As curious as that is. And yeah, this is basically a cluster bomb. You basically, it's this first patch or whatnot. All you do is you throw it down, it bursts apart to 7 more. You've seen this to death. It's been done to death. It's one of those things we're really, really used to by this point. A lot of these are going to be very similar, at least at the beginning. We're going to get to some different stuff as we go along. But yeah, that's basically your cluster bomb. As you said, these are all different weapons, but, yeah. Different entities entirely. Oh, it seems like using that one impulse key gave me different modes. As curious as that was. So yeah, I just picked up the super nail gun and got a different weapon mode. But yeah, that's that one. Okay, so what will get me Impulse 71? I need to find a weapon that will get me Impulse 71. That is also the grenade launcher. So the grenade launcher actually gives you all three. But of course, the grenade launcher requires even more ammo than the cluster bomb did. If you thought the cluster bomb was annoying with its usage of ammo, wait till you see this one. So you see that wastes 10 ammo. Let's get Deathmatch 1 because I'm going to need more ammo. There we are. Still my blue coloration because that's what I use on the server for recognizability or whatnot for co-op servers. So yeah, I swapped from my red motif to a green. I mean a blue. Green? Let's see here. Impulse 71. That will give me a Bouncing Betty. Now, the Bouncing Betties, I believe, so you've seen before. Seen Blown Away? Yes, you know what these are? No, these work a bit differently. Toss them and they will go into wait mode. Yeah, you wait for instantly until some freight comes near, and they pop up, shoot shrapnel at crotch level. Yeah, it just shoots nails or whatnot. So yeah, you basically shoot a grenade. So you see it requires 15 rockets, but only wastes 1 rocket, curiously enough. And also, yeah, as you see, even when I have that much, it's not enough. It's like, I don't know, it's like it requires you to get like... There we are, there's a Bouncing Betty. As you see, it just shoots those bouncing nails everywhere. Bouncing nail projectiles. I don't know where the other one went, but it went somewhere. So yeah, you toss them out, freak comes near, they pop up, give a shrapnel spray, say goodbye to your 2 best friends, and I don't mean your pals in the Winnebago. Yep, we've seen that one before, no real big deal. Simple, straightforward, yet another one. Yeah, let's see here. Let's redo this. Because now we want to do... Impulse 72? Yeah, I think Impulse 72 is the rocket launcher itself. Yeah, I think we're getting to actual rocket launcher weapons. So now we need the rocket launcher. We need some weaponry for it. But I mean rockets, there we are. If we type in Impulse 72, we shall get no ammo. If we type in Impulse 72, we'll get the Holman missile. That's interesting enough, actually. Because, yeah, it's a nail rocket. It piggybacks like on the rocket launcher. It fires enough that the fuse is up, it explodes and releases a shotgun-like shrapnel spray in the direction it was moving in. But this is a Holman missile. So as you see, it fires a bunch of shrapnel. It fires bouncing projectiles everywhere. So yeah, it says Holman missile, but it's not a Holman missile. It's a total lie. The world is a lie. It's not a Holman missile. Yeah, where was I going with this? E2M7, sure. Let's see how this Holman missile works. Maybe it'd help if death match for 0. Impulse 9, that's how we get some guns. And then, let's see here, we need to actually switch weapons, don't we? We need to switch to Impulse 72. These are terrible homing missiles. Yeah, all they do is just shoot forward and basically burst as shrapnel spray after just a short distance. Yeah, not really that impressive. But anyway, Deathmatch 1 and restart. We'll change level. No, never mind. Let's go to DM6 again. Because that's a good map just for, again, all the different guns. So, yeah, that's pretty much that one. Next, we have Impulse 73. Well, it's all 72. Impulse 73, we need more ammo. Is that enough ammo? I don't even know what ammo I need. What ammo do I need to get this thing working? Maybe I need cells. That would make sense, actually. Let's find some cells. The only cells in the map I can think of are below here. So that would explain why we don't have it yet. And now if we do it, what I'll do is Impulse 73, and that will give me the laser. Now the laser is a simple one that basically just uses a shotgun model. It fires a laser that's identical to the Enforcer's, except a little bit faster. Yeah, just like every other laser gun we've seen. We've seen this to death, it's been done to death. Nothing spectacular here. Yeah, like I said, we're used to this one, so I can't exactly praise or talk about this one too much. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, the real Home and Rockets one would be Impulse 74, actually, which requires us to really let's actually get a Home and Rocket first, and then if I come down here, I'll get into a teleport, and that will lead over here. Now it'll give me a Home and Rocket. So Impulse 74. Of course, this seems to work just like the other one did, actually. The nail rockets. In fact, they seem to be the exact same code. So if I deathmatch 0 it, Impulse 9 it. I think these are the exact same thing. Yeah, I think these are the exact same freaking gun, people. 20 and 40, and 20 and 40. Well, 20 and 1. Why am I saying 40? But yeah, it's the same exact freaking thing. The exact same freaking weapon between these two people. So if you ever want a redundant impulse key, there you are. Wait, what? What just happened there? Oh, wait, that was Impulse 75. Yeah, let's see that again. That's basically, yeah, Impulse 75. Just, you see, curiously enough, seems to actually be based on the grenade launcher more than the rocket launcher. No, that's phosphorus grenades. But game. Okay, yeah, you're not making any sense. You're not following the readme at all anymore. So yeah, Impulse 74 seems to be a total lie. Deathmatch 0 and map E2M7. Impulse 9 it and do Impulse 74. You see? Not homing. Not homing at all. So anyway, there we are. There's that. Deathmatch 1 map. DM sets. So yeah, the reason why it was the grenade launcher and not the rocket launcher is because it's, yeah, not the grenade launcher type mode. As much as it said it was kind of a rocket launcher, homing missile, it's actually going to phosphorus grenades for Impulse 75. So yeah, Impulse 75 is a phosphorus grenade. All you do is, it pops up after a second, 2 seconds, leaves a flame at its spot. It hurts to get close, as you see. The flame weakens after 10 seconds and will die after another 10 seconds. So yeah, you're already seeing it's disappearing. Wait a little bit longer and they'll totally disappear. Simple enough and straightforward. So yeah, that's really that one. Let's see here, what's Impulse 76? So you see a lot of these are once again for the rocket launcher or grenade launcher. Yeah, it seems like those are really, as usual, the focus of all this. No real surprise there. But, yeah, let's see here. Impulse 76. Still not enough ammo, but it is for the rocket launcher. Maybe this is the homing missile. Because, you know, I still have a homing missile that I was supposed to get that I never got. So, not that I really care, because I've gotten homing missiles 1,000,001 times. Still not enough ammo at 15. This is one demanding mode, in particular. So needless to say, I need to figure out where exactly a stupid thing is, where exactly, like, how much ammo I need to get. Not enough ammo at 20. That's wild. Should I be concerned in how much rocket ammo it needs just to get this freaking thing going? How much rocket ammo does it require and what exactly am I firing? Maybe it's actually important to like move down to my list so I can see what different modes there are. And maybe it will give me some clue as to what I'm trying to find. And that shall be useful for the reasons that I cannot really comprehend at the moment. But will hopefully understand in the future for the reasons of... Well, I don't know. Impulse 30. Impulse 76. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Impulse 9 it. I can't Impulse 9 it. I can't give myself rocket ammo either. Curse you, Deathmatch! You have foiled my own plots! For I need rocket ammo, and it seems to need a ridiculous amount, of which I cannot easily obtain. Of course, it would know my own weakness, and use it against me. So, yeah, I'm just moving around trying to find some rocket ammo. Oh, look, there's some rocket ammo. So, yeah, there's rocket ammo down there. Seems to be the only rocket ammo I'm seeing. So, yeah, there's 50. Impulse 76. Not enough ammo. How much ammo do you require, game? Do you give me like a one-shot kill thing? Because I'm at 50 ammo. Like, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? I have 55 rockets. Why don't I have enough ammo for this thing? How much godforsaken ammo do I need? You know what? Deathmatch is 0 now. Impulse 9 it. And then Impulse 76. Lightning Warheads. That might have done it. It needed Thunderbolt ammo. Who gets that one? Where in God's name is Lightning Warheads even the list? Well, I guess I found one. Oh, Lightning Rockets. That's basically what's doing that. All it's really doing is it crawls through the air 1/4 the speed of a normal rocket, and it zaps anything it sees. It makes a big damage explosion if it hits water, and if it zaps someone in water, it's a short jib. It's 400 damage if the target's in water. They can only zap one target at a time, however, so that's a bit of a limitation of it. Yeah, we've kind of seen this move before. You know, it's kind of that Guardian that we've seen before. Somewhat different, but very much the same. Curse you, I have no cellular mode. I shall spit on your ashes. Let's see here. Impulse 77. So you see a lot requires cell ammo now. Deathmatch 1. Restart it. And now let us use some cell ammo. I got this ammo here that's conveniently been placed around for my benefit. The benefit of someone. What did I just do? Impulse 77? Or Impulse 76? I think it was Impulse 76. Which means I need to do Impulse 77. So that way I can do stuff and, yeah. If I do Impulse 77, no weapon. Curse you! Well, in God's name, it's Impulse 77, actually. It's not the rocket launcher, it's not the Thunderbolt. I mean, it could be the Thunderbolt. No weapon! Where in God's name is this weapon? Why can I not pick up this weapon? Does this weapon even exist in the world? That's a good question. Where does the weapon exist? How does one find the weapon? The weapon of use. The weapons of the universe. Everything will be explained in due process and time. We just need to know what the answer is to all our questions. 1. How many sodas? 2. What in God's name am I talking about? 3. Where in God's name am I going and how exactly do I find the weapons of the universe? 72. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out a way to entertain myself while finding a way around this stupid place of incidental nature. Incidental nature. Quite a depressing thing. Super nail guns. Also useless. Regular nail guns. Pretty important to grab. If I can find one. Is a double-barreled shotgun underneath here. Impulse 77 says that it's nothing. Impulse 77 says that it's nothing. Impulse 78. It looks like Impulse 77 and Impulse 78 are the last two weapons. Yeah, and that kind of lines up with them all, except they don't seem to actually be given to you normally. You can only get these in a cheat-based circumstance, that means, because I just got all the weapons and it didn't give me it. So, Impulse 77. That will be your napalm grenade. So yeah. And as you see, it's still selecting the Thunderbolt, but yeah, it basically will select whatever... No, it looks like it's a different mode for the Thunderbolt, but it wasn't the case. Huh. You lied to me. You're dead to me now. And Impulse 78 is the napalm rocket warheads. So yeah, very, very similar, but yeah, neither one can actually be like accessed or whatnot. He messed around with different stuff in there to basically allow you like to get napalm stuff. If I do this, it'll use a grenade type thing with the nails that stick. And if they are hurt by an explosion, they light up and roast whatever they're stuck to. Water will get rid of them. Okay, you just had a bunch of ambiguous stuff that really didn't make much sense. But I'm going to try and wade my way through it and understand it. For the reason of, well, I'm not really sure, but napalm grenades do not work underwater. Also, I don't have any ammo for some reason. I don't know why this is. Well, that was weird. So much for water not working. Because, yeah, it seemed to be, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it seems to just launch it and then it fires it to the air. So you see it basically drops also a lot of nails that shower you down, but it's not causing any damage. Guys, These aren't doing anything to him. Like, at this point, I could kill them with a regular grenade launcher, but instead I just caused a packet overflow. That didn't help anyone at all. What type of useless thing was that? My god, that was useless. Impulse 9, and change level to E2M7 again. Because we must now use the Napalm Rocket Launcher, which is probably very, very similar. Basically, it basically frags, it sticks to whatever it goes to. Wait, what? I clicked and it switched weapons on me. It's because I don't have any ammo. What? I don't get that. I don't get why it doesn't like give me ammo the first time. Now once again, it doesn't look like it's actually going to injure him at all. It's a totally useless weapon, people. For the purposes of being there. My god, this guy's hard. Impulse 78. We shall charge this guy with our nuclear warheads. At least that was the plan before, well... Even splash damage doesn't hurt. It's like everything's a wall. And me. I love it. I'm not even causing injury to this guy. I'm just standing here over and over shooting. Fear me. Fear me. My gun that does nothing. The rest do stuff at least. At least like the... If I did like an Impulse 75, like Impulse 74. Well, not Impulse 74, I don't like that one. That's worse. Lightning warheads, that's right, I saw warhead. But as you see, this actually works. It causes injury to things and, well, works fine. It's actually ridiculously overpowered. But yeah, that's really it. It's just basically a bunch of different weapons. Seems like a bunch of different separate entities, which is really not going to be fun to record at all. But yeah, that seems to be the mindset of all this. It's just a bunch of different mods all thrown together to now be separate entities, for better or worse. And this is really going to annoy me because, yeah, this is going to be a nightmare to try and put. Because they're all separate entities, as I said. They don't have like their own thing, but then again, they also like don't have any death messages for them, do they? Yeah, but then again, they're separate entities, which means they still get their own pages. Yeah, so much for that idea. Do they actually have any custom death messages? That'd be nice, at least. Let's see here. Yeah, they have different names for all the different stuff, so that's at least something. Yeah, so let's see here. You need to like have all the stuff different thrown together, slapped all different combined. You have a bunch of different new weapon code just for it all. Yeah, just lots of different weapons. Yeah, so let's see here. So we used a bunch of different new weapons, a lot of new entities. It only has like a certain number of usable bits. He's like enhanced it with a bunch more usable bits. And yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. Then again, it seems like it's almost an alternate weapon type. Like, I'm confused by all that. But I tried giving myself the weapons and they weren't, like, giving me anything. Like, if I try and give myself a weapon, it won't, like, work. Let's make sure of that. Make sure, like, all the different weapons won't work that way. Let's make sure, like, deathmatch is off. Because I need the ability to give myself all weapons. Give 2. Well, I guess I already have 2, so that's why it's not given 2. Give 4, give 5, give 6, give 7, give 8. So we have all the different weapons. Give N 200. Give R 200. Give C 200. Okay, so now let's see if I do Impulse 71, Impulse 72, Impulse 73. Laser selected. So the laser is not its own weapon. The laser I was able to get just from using the super nail gun cheat. So yeah, just by cheating I was able to get the super nail gun. So that just comes with you, or it's just to begin with. So you see, actually it's because I don't have enough cell ammo. So if I give myself like C200 and then do an Impulse 73, it will give me the laser. So it is definitely another weapon like all these other modes. Die, 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 laser mode. So yeah, it is a laser gun, sadly. Give R200, give C200, give N200, give 3, give 4, give 5, give 6, give 7, and give 8. Alright, so there we are, and now we're at Impulse 73, which is a laser. Impulse 74, no weapon. Impulse 75, no weapon. Impulse 76, no weapon. Impulse 77, Impulse 78, you can't even get any other way. And there's no Impulse 79. So yeah, we basically have a case of like 8 different weapons here. That's basically what it is. 8 different entities. So yeah, needless to say, rather big one, honestly, because entities are a whole different can of worms. We haven't seen many of them throughout the year. A lot of them aren't anything special. We've seen them at one point or another, at least in some functionality. But yeah, now they're own separate entities, so that's a bit different here. For some of them we've seen before as entities, but they might even be different weapons, which kind of stinks. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to have to deal with such conflict, so I want it just to be more clean and simple. But yeah, that's aside the point. So yeah, he's added a bunch of different weapon modes. It seems like there was a bug in 1.8. Basically, there's a bug in like the home missile that uses the same exact thing as like the frag rockets. And yeah, that wasn't actually fit. So apparently we got 1.8. That would explain it. Anyway, this is by John Zallenworth, as I said. This is basically that. Has that one bug, which, like I said, it's not been fixed in this particular version. It's not 1.9, it's 1.8. And that's really that. It's just a bunch of different weapon modes, for better or worse, that don't really tell you got different weapon modes, but you can use all these different impulses and get them. Anyway, nothing really that spectacular, but different weapons to actually play around with that are totally different weapons. They aren't overwrites of anything. So yeah, they are somewhat different, and there was no pipe bomb, which is something. I'm surprised there wasn't a pipe bomb in this list. So anyway, thank y'all for watching as usual, people. It's been an adventure, and I guess I shall see you all. I guess it's something else, because I think we're at the end of this. See you all later, people. It's been a long, lengthy adventure. Lots of different mods. Lots of different random junk. I can't really have much of a closure because it's been all over the place. With no real consistency, logic, or form. There's no real campaign behind this or anything like that. So, yeah, not much I can really put to closure to this. It's just kind of all there. With a bunch of tools thrown together for the random purpose of checking it out. And so we checked it out, and that's what we did. And so, yeah, we made it through it. Thank you all for watching, people. As I said, there's really not much more to say to this one. It's kind of an ended era, but at the same time, we really didn't do much with it anyway. Pretty sad, isn't it? Anyway, I keep trying to leave, and I shall leave. Adios, muchachos. I guess I'll see you all in something else.